Today on HooptieDoodle, we make some light brackets and shine up some metal. Alright, so the next bit I want to work on are brackets. So this is where the frame used to be. It used to come up from here. It used to go up and around, and this is where the seat and all the rear subframe and everything was. We chopped all that off by cutting it right here. And now I've got an open pipe here. And I've got to fix that. I've got plans to utilize this existing bracket here for turn signals, and on this guy I'm going to put a plate over there and put a little brake light on here. So I've already made up this little plate to go up on there, and I've drilled out a hole right here for the brake light to fit on. This guy right here. So that's how that guy will look. It will fit in there like that, and then it just sticks out the back. This is real simple. I had all kinds of complex ideas on how this was going to work and how to do this, and then I was just like, let's just do simple and easy. So you'll notice that the wiring and everything is visible on the back and sticks out like that, and I kind of like that look where you can see it kind of goes along with the whole bobber thing where you can see the mechanics, you can see how everything works. My plan is this is cut at an angle like this, I need to cut it at an angle like that and weld this on here and have it stick up straight like so. Alright, so the way I'm doing this in terms of how do I determine a straight cut down, right? I've got this adjustable square here and it has the level on it. So I can set it up like so, get the level to where it's straight, and then I can draw my line straight down that way. Alright, so now I've got it cut to where I want it, where this guy lines up nice and level. So I also want this light to be as low as possible. I don't really want it sticking way up like that. I want it to be down as low as possible, but I also need to make room for the actual weld and stuff that's going to be on the bottom here. So I need to space it up just a little bit, and so I'm going to get it right about where I want, and then my next step is going to be to mark the bottom here. Something like that, my mark, and so I'm going to go ahead and carve that out. Alright, so I've got this guy shaped out the way I want it on the bottom, and I go ahead and transfer that shape over to the other one. Alright, so I've got my bracket attached with my magnet, and I've got it lined up as straight as I can. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw a tack on here, and then we can take the magnet off and have a better look at it. Alright, so I've got the tack on there holding this thing in place. It's nice and solid now, and I'm going to go ahead and put my little light bulb on there and see how it lines up. So there it is. I'm happy with that. I'm going to go with it and go ahead and weld up the rest of this thing. Alright, so I've got this guy here fully welded up. I've started welding the one on the other side, and I'm going to go ahead and grind this and clean it up. You can see on these, like, I use the grinder, right? And so you can see the little fine striation marks of the grinder on there. In order to clean it up real quick and easy, use a flap wheel, which is this guy right here, which is basically a bunch of heavy duty sandpaper on a wheel. And so you can use this, and it comes in different grits and everything, and that can very quickly get in here and smooth all that stuff out. And then when you paint it, it'll look a lot smoother and neater. So we're gonna do that right now. Throw the flap wheel on there and clean this thing up. Ooh, it's smooth like a baby now. I'm also going to go ahead and cut off part of this bracket here on the right hand side of the bike. There's a part here where the foot peg used to go that's raised out a bit. I'm going to shave that off, so it's just this pipe, and there is a bracket on the bottom side here. I'm going to keep that. Alright, so that's what it looks like when you cut that piece off. It's pretty hollow in there, so I'm going to grind this down a little bit more, and then I'm going to put another piece in there so that this whole thing is flat. I've got some 16 gauge flat stock sheet metal here, and now I need to make a little template here. So I'm gonna do that using some tape. There, and then I cut this out, and that's my template. And there, that's what I cut out. All right, my friends, we're now ready to weld something on here. I've got the little plate right here, secured on with the magnet. I've got it adjusted just so. I'm gonna put a few tacks down on this side. All right, so I've got it welded on here on the bottom portion. I am now going to take my hammer. All right, I'm just gonna hammer this in so it fits the frame a little bit better. All right, and now you can see I've closed that gap on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and weld those edges and then clean everything up, see how it looks. And there it is, all shined up and finished. It almost looks like it was supposed to be there. Like that's how it came. So that's pretty exciting. We're pretty excited about this. I like how it turned out.